Starting a company in the UK is an exciting step, but it can also be overwhelming. And if you're a non-resident, you might be wondering if it's even possible to register a company in the UK. In this video, we're going to go through 9 steps on how to start a business in the UK, the different types of companies that you can register in the UK, how to choose your company name. We're also going to go through the process of appointing directors and shareholders, registering a UK address, preparing the memorandum and articles of association, filling the incorporation form, registering for corporation tax and VAT, and then lastly, opening a business account in the UK. There are many benefits to registering a company in the UK, and some of them are being able to apply for a business visa and also relocate there. You can target a whole new market for your business. You can build trust with your existing customers who are in the UK and also present yourself as a legitimate business. There's a world of opportunities in the UK, and we're going to dive right into how you can see some of them by starting a company there. Before we get started, please comment, like, and share this video so that we can continue to grow this channel. The company registration process for non-UK residents is actually the same as for people who are actually living in the UK. You do not need any type of visa to start a company in the UK. Foreign nationals can become company directors or shareholders of a UK business without having to live there. However, some types of companies such as partnerships and unincorporated bodies cannot register as an overseas company in the UK. If you have this type of business set up, then you need to contact the Department of International Trade for more information on this. So the first step is deciding what your company structure will look like. The United Kingdom has a range of different business types, and you need to pick the one that best fits your company structure. These include being a sole trader, having a partnership, starting a limited company, or starting a limited liability partnership. The legal business structure you choose will have an impact on many aspects of your business, including taxation, personal liability, and the amount of administrative work you have to do. There is no one-size-fits-all solution to the structure because businesses are different in terms of size and the nature of the business. That said, there are a lot of foreigners who register their business as limited company, which is what we'll focus on throughout this video. So a limited business is a private company that requires an appointed director to administer the company in addition to any shareholders. The finances of a limited company are independent of your finances as the founder. This is a good thing because if your business faces any financial or legal issues, you will not be affected personally. The second step that you'll need to do is to choose a unique name for your business. Your company name cannot be the same as an existing company name, and it must not contain any sensitive or restricted words. You can check the availability of a company name by searching the Companies House database. The Companies House database is the central place where all companies in the UK are registered or dissolved. It also serves as a repository or a database for all registered company information, and they also have a responsibility to make some of that information available to the general public. You can access the Companies House by visiting the official British government website, and I've put their link in the description box below. As you register your business, you also need what is called a Standard Industrial Classification Code, also called an SIC code. This SIC code basically describes the nature of your company's business and clarifies what you do. You can find the list of SIC codes from the Companies House website, and I've put a direct link in the video description as well. To submit your documents, you need to pay a registration fee of £20, and submission can be done either online or via mail. If you want to submit your documents online, I just think that it would be a good idea to first download the complete registration form so that you can create a checklist of what's needed before creating your account. If your company's documents are not in English, you'll need to first have them certified in English before you can submit them. If you do not want to go through the entire registration process on your own, you can get a reputable agency to help you with the registration process. The Companies House is a much safer process, in my opinion, to being able to register a company other than using agents or anyone else that might try to fraud you. The third step is that you'll need to appoint at least one director and one shareholder for your company. A director is responsible for the management of the company, while a shareholder is a person or organization who owns shares in the business. If you are the only person that is employed by your company, you can still register as a limited company by appointing yourself as a director. So it is possible to have the director and shareholder as one person. Directors' responsibilities include the following: being able to abide by the company standards as outlined in the Articles of Incorporation. keeping track of the company's activities and reporting any changes, filing the accounts and company's tax returns, and also paying corporation tax. The fourth step is to get a physical UK address that corresponds to where the company is based. For example, companies from England will need an English address, and Welsh companies will need an address in Wales. Your business will need to be incorporated into one of the UK's jurisdictions, but can be based anywhere and can trade throughout parts of the UK and overseas. This address will appear on the public register, and all mail from Companies House and the HMRC will be sent to your chosen registered address. However, you do not need to have a physical presence in the UK, such as having an office or a branch. As long as you can provide a physical UK address, you will be able to finish off the process to registering your company. Some of the ways that you can register a UK address are using an address from a property you either own or are renting from, using a friend's address, a family member's address, or anyone else who agrees to have your business registered to their address, using a virtual office address from a third-party provider, or using your accountant's office address. As I've mentioned before, this address will be put on the public register, so it will not be wise to put your personal home address because anyone will be able to find you. You're rather off using an address for an office premises or a virtual address or any other address that doesn't really affect your personal life. The fifth step is that you need to prepare all your memorandum and articles of association documents. The memorandum of association is a document that states the company's name, registered office address, and the names of the people who are forming and will control the company. The articles of association set out the internal rules of the company and how it will be run. Once you have your memorandum and articles of association, you'll need to file the incorporation form with the Companies House. You can file the form online, which is the quickest and easiest way to register a company. To do this, you'll need to create an account on the Companies House. They'll then send you an authentication code, which you'll use to log in to file your company's information online. Once your company is registered with Companies House, you'll need to register for corporation tax. This is a tax on the profits of your company, and you'll need to file a tax return and pay any tax owed on time. The rate of corporation tax you pay depends on how much profit your company is making. The UK corporation tax rate is 19% for companies that generate profits that are under £50,000, which is lower than many other European countries. However, from the 1st of April 2023, there are some new tax changes that will be implemented, which will see your current tax obligation rising to maybe as high as 25%. The UK, however, offers tax reliefs and exemptions for businesses operating in specific sectors, such as research and development or environmental protection. This makes it an attractive destination for companies seeking to minimize tax liability. If you want to take advantage of the personal allowance of tax-free income, you must be a UK citizen. If not, full tax is required of any income earned by non-UK residents, and you may be liable to pay further income tax in your resident country unless it is covered by the double taxation agreement, such as the US, Canada, and Australia. The general standard in the UK is that you are required to register for VAT if your company's annual turnover is above £85,000. Or you expect to hit these numbers within the next 30 days. However, as long as you are based outside of the UK and your business is based outside of the UK and you supply any goods or services to people in the UK or expect to do so in the next 30 days, you're still required to register for VAT. So in essence, VAT is non-negotiable. You can register for VAT in the UK online or via mail. Once your company is registered, you can now open a business account. It is not a must for you to have a UK bank account to trade in the UK. However, a UK business or personal account can help ensure that transactions are processed more smoothly without any additional fees that can eat into your profit margins. The UK has very strict anti-money laundering and fraud prevention regulations, so getting popular banks to give you a business bank account can be challenging. But banks such as the HSBC and Barclays Bank offer you international bank account services. But there are already also many other company registration agencies that have existing partnerships with banks, and this company can help you with your bank account application process and then help you to secure a bank account in the UK. So to round it all up, registering a company in the UK is a straightforward process, but it's important to follow the steps correctly. By choosing a unique company name, appointing directors and shareholders, preparing the Memorandum of Association, filing the incorporation form with the Companies House, and registering for corporation tax and VAT, as well as opening a business account, you'll be able to launch your business without any issues. So we've come to the end of this video, and I hope that you found it to be super informative and helpful. Please share it with anyone else who you believe might benefit from it. Don't forget to leave a comment and share your feedback or experience on registering a company in the UK. I'd love to hear what your business journey has been like. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.